Hello, Faceless Fam. How are you? I know it's been a while, but here I am. Hi. It's been a lot going on this whole entire week, or actually for the almost 2 weeks now. But right now it is, let's see, it is 12:34 a.m. So technically it is Wednesday morning. So to today what I would like to talk about. Oh, hi, this is my cat baby. Nope, move baby, come on. What I would like to talk about tonight is the crazy things that's been going on for the past couple of weeks. Well, I think the last time I spoke with you all, I was talking about having my niece and nephew over for a couple, for a pool party, to let them, because I had bought a pool. Yeah, that's my cat baby. To let them come over. So I finally did. They came over, had so much fun. They came over to hang out. We got the pool together for them, my husband and I, and the kids were so excited. I mean, it took a little bit longer to get the pool up. We were planning on trying to have the pool up before they got here, but of course we didn't have the pump or anything like that to blow up the pool. So my husband went out and got one. In the process of it, when he had came back and everything, he was like trying to put the water hose on the faucet outside. Needless to say, it broke. I don't know what happened, but it broke. And he didn't have the water on, but we both weren't thinking, about the water and everything. Since the water isn't on, it shouldn't be water coming out. So he decided to kind of put something underneath it to stop the water. So probably about an hour passed, and I called the maintenance people, because we live in a rental house. So I called the maintenance people to let them know what was going on. And he comes in the house and he's kneeling down in the living room. He was like, "It's wet over here." When he touched, it was like a puddle of water. So we started touching everything, come to find out that the water was backing up in the house. So I had to give them a call and let them know. It's like, look, the water is coming inside the house. So we had to figure out a way to turn off the water and everything, so that our living room, for our furniture would not get wet, so that our furniture wouldn't get wet. And they didn't send anyone out. They said, "Oh, we'll have someone to come out within 24 hours." It's like, okay, but the carpet's getting wet, everything's getting wet, whatever. So they never sent anyone out that Saturday. Sunday morning, I had to give them a call and say, "Look, this is pretty bad. You need to send someone out." Finally, someone came out, fixed the faucet. I guess it was something, the PCP pipe, I don't know. It's just like I don't know. It's like talking to the wall with me, because I have no idea what it was. But they got that fixed, and they were supposed to send someone out to strike the water. Well, this happened on Saturday, and the following Friday, one day before a week, 7 days, they finally sent someone out for the carpet. And tell you what, the house wasn't smelling too great. I let the house air out, tried to get as much water up out of the carpet. They sent someone out. They checked to make sure nothing was mildewed or anything. They cleaned it. They left these industrial fans, this thing to, dehumidifier to, to absorb the moistness in the air or whatever. And so for 3 days, we had to leave all of this running to make sure that the carpets were dry, everything was dry. So needless to say, that was how, part of my week was. But in the process of it, I had a chance on Saturday to see my other side of the family, my husband's side of the family. So I saw all of my in-laws, my nieces and nephews. I have 5 on my husband's side. So I saw them, and it was 2 of, of them celebrating the birthday. They decided to have dinner, so brought everyone together, and it was really nice seeing everyone. I saw my mother-in-law, my brother-in-laws, my sister-in-laws, and my nieces and nephews. So it was really nice getting together with the family, even though I was really tired, wasn't feeling good, and just the craziness of the whole entire week. Um, I really didn't want to go, but I'm so happy I did because I had so much fun, enjoying seeing everyone. It was really nice to get together with family and laugh and talk and eat and drink and play and everything. So it was really nice. I definitely enjoyed it. Um, so that's how that went. Let's see what else. Of course, I watched a lot of television. My favorite shows at this moment, anything with 90 Day Fiance or before the 90 days, 90 days the other way, all of that. Love it. So had a chance to get caught up with all of those shows. It's just insane. I don't know if you all watch it or not, but it's just crazy. I mean, these people travel to a different country. Some majority of them they never met. They met online, and they, within months they decide, I want to marry this person, and they go over to this other country, not knowing anything about the country, the culture, and they have to figure out if they have that chemistry the way that they did online and by phone. So it's pretty interesting. So I love all of the 90 days and whatever, I love them all. My other favorite show is Love After Lockup. And if you haven't heard about it, it's about these people, pen pal prisoners, and they have this relationship with these prisoners, and then once the prisoners are released, they decided to get together, want to get married, because of course the prisoners say, I want to marry you, I want to be with you. And when the prisoners are out, they're with them, but you kind of try to figure out, like, do they really love this person, or were they just saying all of these things just because they were in prison? So that's insane. This is the 2nd season, Love After Lockup. So as you could tell, I like some of these reality shows. It's just crazy, crazy drama. Another show, but I haven't really watched it this season. I've only watched like 2 episodes, but my friend, she had told me I really need to catch up with it and watch it. I think it's close to the ending, but it's Animal Kingdom. That's really good. It's it's wild and crazy. It's about a family that does a lot of burglary, robbery, these high stakes crimes, and so that's one show. The other one is How to Get Away with Murder. It's like, come on. It's a show that she's an attorney, and seemed like, she's a professor at a school, and she has these students that work closely with her in cases, and come to find out that she's surrounded around murderers, even with these students, but everyone think that she's behind it all. So that's crazy, and this is the last season. I really hate that, because it's the last season for How to Get Away with Murder. Queen of the South is another. She's a drug cartel, and it's insane. And Criminal Minds. This is the last season of Criminal Minds. I really love that show. I've been watching it forever, so I definitely, from day one up to now, I've watched Criminal Minds. And then on Saturdays they would have like a marathon all day Criminal Minds, and so when I think about it, it's like, oh, Criminal Minds, and I love it because I can always watch Criminal Minds and repeat. And of course, my all-time favorite is Friends. Friends I can watch anytime. It's just always friends. Um, so those are pretty much my favorite shows. I mean, I have my reality TV, and then I have all of my drama, murder, crime shows. And of course, I love the ID channel. That's another one, that Criminal Minds, the ID channel. I can watch all day. Oh, and HGTV, Food Network. I can watch that. When I just want to veg out and I really don't need to kind of pay attention, but it's still interesting, my go-to shows are Friends, the ID channel, because I can watch that all day, Criminal Minds, the Food Network, and HGTV. Those are like my 5 veg out shows, that I can just, if I doze off, no big deal. If I stay up and watch it, no big deal, because I'm still gonna like it, I'm still gonna enjoy it. Oh, and also the Wealth channel. I love looking at the different mansions, all these people buying these houses, because one day I'm going to have to buy a house. And if I want to know the places where I need to live, what type of house and what type of style I'm looking for. So of course I watch those channels. So those are like my go-to channels when I just need to, I don't really need to think, to watch these channels, to watch those programs and channels. What did I learn from this whole entire experience that I just kind of ramble through is that you can't take life too serious and get worked up over things that may be a little difficult or challenging. You just have to take it with a grain of salt and, move on, because life is too short. Enjoy family, enjoy your time, push yourself to do things that you don't want to do. Meaning, just like with me, I really didn't want to go because I wasn't feeling well and I was tired, and I just kind of wanted to veg out because of the crazy week that I had. But I did it, and I realized that was the best thing for me, is to go out, be with family. Even if even if you don't want to, you don't feel good, a couple of hours is not going to kill you, and you're going to always look back, and and if you didn't, and if my husband would have went and showed me pictures and told me about everything that he did, I would have felt like, God, I should have went there. So just do it. Whenever you're tired and you don't want to do something, just do it. Whether you stay there for 30 minutes to an hour, at least you did it, and you never will have any regrets. And another thing to take away from, just life in general, everything happens for a reason. Even if you never find out what that reason is, everything happens for a reason. So whenever something bad happened, like with the water, in my house, and the experience that I had to go through, that happened for a reason. I don't know the reason why. It's, is whatever. I can't get mad about it. Who's to say? If that didn't happen, something else could have happened that was worse. So never be upset about things that happen. Never regret anything. Everything happens for a reason. So just enjoy life, spend time with friends and family, push yourself, even if you don't feel good or you don't want to do something, push yourself, because you know what, it may be your last time. And always know everything happens for a reason. When you're late for work, there's a reason that you were late for work, even though your boss don't appreciate it and you may get in trouble, but that could have avoided you from getting in a car accident. So when you're rushing around in the mornings trying to get yourself together, and you go out to your car and you realize, oh shoot, I forgot something. You have to run back in the house, and you're looking at the time like, oh my goodness, I'm going to be late for work. And 9 out of 10, when you leave the house and you get 15-20 minutes up the road, you see an accident and you realize that could have been me. So always think about those things. Everything happens for a reason. As always, subscribe, click like, tell your friends, family, anybody about me. Subscribe, let me know if there's something that you want to talk about, if there's anything that you want to know about me, and you know, just leave a comment. Let me know how I'm doing. Okay? Well, bye, and see you soon. Bye, Faceless Fam. Bye.